Between 1975 and 1977, Dutch band Finch released some of the most earth-shattering instrumental rock. And from their 1976 second album, Beyond Expression, the track Scars on the Ego. Sirens. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so far we've got like this really like icy organ, and then alternating with this like synthesizer descending amid the like crashing guitars. Okay, the keyboards are courtesy of Cleem Determeijer, if I pronounce that right. And the guitar riffs are by Joop van Nimwegen. There's like an extra count in there. Yeah, it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Hear that piano amid the crashing like guitar, like it basically D minor, kind of like alternating between D minor, like slides up from C to D minor, then like F G. Has kind of like a lumbering, stomping quality, just I don't know, almost like Neanderthal-like. It's just, or I should say, a lot of rock, more rock than roll. Kind of forgot about this part. Yeah, I can't remember this part at all. It seems like they're going more into a lucid section. Let's see how this develops. Liquidy guitar sounds. I like how it mixes with that electric piano. Is that like loose reverb? Yeah, and I like the chords too. basically just alternations of like D minor, maybe like opening a string for a moment, raising it. Same with C. Now the bass work is starting to provide some counterpoint to the guitar, and that too has some kind of effect on it. Yeah, what is it that makes a bass sound like that? Kind of reminds me of Chris Squire's sound on the Tormato album. Like on the Silent Wings of Freedom or one of those tracks. Yeah, I can't really say that this is like the most engaging like dream sequence I've ever heard, because this band was, I guess this band is more thought of as like kind of like a hard rocking instrumental, kind of just earth shattering, colossal riff. I guess those are the things that are most associated with the band for a reason, but this is kind of a noble attempt to go more into the lucid territory and mix things up. I think that could have been cut a bit shorter. We could have had the bass come in a bit sooner and provide that counterpoint. I think we're kind of slowly getting the original structure of the track back. In some strange way, I think this is supposed to be kind of like a variation now of that dun 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 dun, dun that. Yeah, I could see them kind of like trying to like slowly work that into this, like dun 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 dun, like. I like the lyrical leads he's doing now, and it's especially against those like flats and sharps, like A flat. A flat, is an unusual chord to be spending time in, like considering that the bulk of the song has leaned heavily on D minor. The far D and A flat, like as far as you can get from one another on the 12-tone scale. I really like how that bass is just kind of like really smooth, like circling around the guitar, and how the cymbal is now providing like an atmospheric element. Yeah, that like the bass is almost kind of like liquidy, as is the guitar kind of, and now I wish I wish had lasted a little bit longer. I like that better than the first dream sequence. God, it's just like slathering it on with like volume crushing riffage. It's like a real heavy band. It's like this real heavy riff, but kind of like on downers at the same time. I think it's because the strumming is like so staccato, yet they let each kind of chord kind of like drag in each. Now they're rolling. Wow, I really like how the filigree, how it's interacting, that synthesizer, the scales, the roll, drum rolls, the. You hear that bass run? Oh, hear that like arp just pierce and squeal and go. I wish they had more sections like this. This is just amazing playing. I mean, some of the just when you think you have a band pegged as kind of like lumbering. God, that's some of the most lightning, like contrapuntal filigree I've heard from an instrumental rock band. I mean, God, with skill like that, with dexterity, with fluidity like that, just why keep it a secret? That's something they should have done more often, really. Yeah. Bass on the track was by Peter Vink, and drums by Klaasse, rounding out the four-piece, the mighty four-piece. Let's see. And these people have, Peter Vink was in Q65 during the 60s. Yeah, one of the leading netter beat bands, and as was Klaasse. In fact, the rhythm. It looks like all these guys were. That was something I didn't know offhand. Three of them had been in, except the keyboardist. Yeah, the keyboardist was a relative spring chicken when this band started, but the others I guess had first played together in Q65, one of the leading garage rock bands out of on the Dutch rock scene during the 1960s. Anyway, yeah, Finch, their second album, Beyond Expression, released on Negrum in 1976, and a band known for doing really bone-crushing, epic instrumentals. And this piece showed that they also had kind of like a lucid side and a really lightning filigree side. Anyway, so this band ran the gamut. And while I do have my criticisms of the piece, overall, there were some surprises as I reacquainted myself with it, having not heard it in quite a while. And actually, when I approached it, only really remembering that main riff, that kind of sludgy riff well, you know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, for more Rubies and Sapphires from the catalog of Finch, see the directory of albums by Dutch rock artists, linked in the description below. For red hot tracks and purples from this album, the one before it, Glory of the Inner Force, and the ones after it, Dallions of Passion, as well as many other bands on the Dutch scene, like, well, Focus, Golden Earring, Kayak. Yeah, they can all be found there, as well as bands in other veins, like numerous jazz rock bands, chamber rock bands, folk rock bands. Yeah. Like and subscribe, follow me on social media, and leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the track we just heard, the layers, the interplay, the counterpoint, the highs and lows, the quiet sections, the fast sections, the heavy sections. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most ear-traveled Tram Maximist, signing off.